What's up guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Realistic Career Mode. It's episode number 41, returning today with part 1 of a part 2 season finale as we play our final 6 games in the Premier League. 4 points clear of both Chelsea and Arsenal, and both us and the Blues have 2 games in hand on Mikel Arteta's side as well. I'll return in the next one with part 2 of the season finale, and that will be the FA Cup final against Crystal Palace. So just real briefly to show you our final 6 games. They are tough ones, to be fair. Starting off, to be fair, with Burnley at Turf Moor should be a win, but then we're away at the Etihad, who they themselves are in desperation mode to keep themselves in the race to title. Chelsea at home, which is obviously going to be potentially the title decider. Bournemouth away, you know, our former team would love to beat us there. That's a fine away day, and then 2 home stands at home to Brentford and Wolves as well. So yeah, part 1 of the part 2 season finale. And whilst our treble dreams were ended by Real Madrid in the last episode, the domestic double dreams are well and truly alive. If we're going to do it, we need to win, I would say, at least 4 of our remaining 6 Premier League games. Let's start off 1-1 with Burnley at Turf Moor. Come on, Liverpool. And after playing 2 hours worth of football at Wembley against Manchester City in the FA Cup semi-final, I've had to make a ton of changes to the lineup once again. Games coming thick and fast. We said 1 got to go. That has gone in the FA Cup, and the Champions League even, but in the FA Cup with lots of tired legs after 2 hours. Rotation required again. And after scoring the game winner, I've given him a start. Felix Jan almost got 2 in 2 as he starts through the middle with Cody on the left in this game. Yet rewarding him with his first Premier League start of the season. And he almost had a dream beginning here at Turf Moor. Great stop to keep it at 0-0 with an excellent start from Liverpool. If we are going to keep Chelsea at bay, and Arsenal and Man City too, they're not out of the race just yet. Got to keep on winning. As Jared Bramford makes a big tackle there. Stefan to Curtis, just like Cody, both starting off at sub 50% energy for this game here. And normally I'll never play a player under 50%, but needs must right now, going for the title. Great start by Jan. He's looking very lively out there. And as we're still tied at 0-0, I've got Divock Origi, Michy Batshuayi sort of vibes here with Felix Jan, backup striker being thrown in to help us win this Premier League title. As Musa wins it. Curtis. Oh, finish! The lad from Toxtev says we're keeping that trophy in Liverpool. Visitors in front, what a goal. And even at sub 50% energy, this is why Curtis and Cody are starting tonight. Jones has been sensational since we brought him back to Liverpool. Wonderful goal, top bins, Reds in front in the first half an hour. Solanke, our former cherry, out wide to Luca Romero. Kwan's just got an injury. I don't know what happened there and when that happened, I should say. As the ball's worked inside, and Aaron Ramsey finds a bit of space with a final kick and a half. He's just got Burnley level. I don't know where that Kwanzaa injury came from, but hobbling, hurt, and Burnley with the level up. 1-1 at the break. We're still going to be top regardless, even with a draw in this game. But I don't want to slip up in the first of the run-in. That's what you call stumbling out the blocks. Oh, ref, that's got to be at least a booking, possibly a red. That's what you call stumbling out the blocks. First game of the run-in and you fail to win it. That is a disappointing start. That might be a straight red, you know. It is indeed. Straight red card for the Luxembourg international, Leandro Barrero Martins. He flew in from behind very late. And yeah, that's a definite red. Siphoning down Musa from behind. Well, just like at Old Trafford when Haidara was sent off early in the second half, we were leading that game and ended up closing out 2-0. Now I fancy our chances of finding a winner. Despite having a man advantage for the entire second half, couldn't find a winning goal. Fitness and energy levels depleted, had to sub my starters off, and in the end, couldn't get over the line and find a winner. First game of 6. If we were to win them all, we'd be champions. We started off with a draw, not how we wanted to start this run. What we did have was Chelsea playing at the same time as us, so fingers crossed as we get to the main menu. We must have kicked off slightly later than them, as you don't see the final score there. We'll see. Chelsea drop points. Yep, they did. Oh, no, it's tomorrow. No, sorry, I got it wrong. They're playing tomorrow. Home to Crystal Palace. Man City home to Everton as well. Come on, Doxy boy. Let's see. Well, they still slipped up anyway, to be fair. They got a point. So we're still 4 clear. It could have been further, could have been 6. But thank you, Crystal Palace and Mr. Glasner. We remain 4 points clear. Okay, alright. It's 5 to go. win 4 of them, win the championship. Missed opportunity, but bailed out courtesy of Palace's draw. Right, following game, Man City away at the Etihad here. Heading into this one, our penultimate away day of the season, I believe. And with Chelsea at home to Leeds, if they could do us a massive favour and take points off and we win, the title will be within our grasp. But failed to win this and Chelsea get the win, and they'll cut the gap with 4 to go heading into our game against them. Huge game here as Guardiola's side look for revenge after we've done them out of the cup in the semi-final. Man City away at the Etihad Stadium. Come on, Liverpool. I'm sure I would have included it pre-game. Firstly, the Kwanzaa injury was just a bruise, but also Jack Clarke is returning to training, but I don't know whether he'll be fit enough to start any of our remaining games. Possibly. He might even come back for the FA Cup final, though I probably wouldn't start him after missing 3 months out. But we'll see. We'll see. Based on the fitness problems we've got, more changes today as well. Might just have to gamble it and start him, even though I never like to play players. Still carrying a knock. Careful, careful, careful. Well in Konate. And Archie Gray getting the start today. Does really well. Pops that wide towards Robertson. Get on the deck. There we go, there we go. Now back to Alisson, back to Alisson. There we go. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Take your time, take your time, take your time. Take your time. Oh, James McAtee with the opener. Man City in front. Just passing out from the back, totally fine, and just misplaced one. And that's all it takes. One misplaced pass when you're playing out from the back of the Etihad. You've lost possession, you've probably lost a goal. Host in front. Plenty of game to go, but the energy right now is just... Honestly, man, had to make some changes for the game, and we're really struggling right now. Absolutely gassed. Get what I would have. Let's go. Go left. Cody, go left. Now go right. Perfectly done. Oh, and Araujo with the block. 91 overall now, Ronald Araujo. Monster. Absolute monster. And, you know, and I talk about the great CBs in world football, but also the best in FC as well. What a ball that is. Hold on. Oh, what a goal! 2-2. Curtis Jones, what a goal. I do want to see that on the replay though. Sorry, I was going to say, I always talk about Diaz and Bastoni, but I really should also give credit to the likes of Jules and Ronald as well. But I want to see it on the replay because initially I thought, oh, maybe, just maybe Edison should be doing better there, you know. Doesn't come through a body, and it's quite central. I think he's just misjudged the flight of the ball there. It is a good strike, don't get me wrong. It's hit with power, clips the underside of the bar, Tony Yeboah style. But I don't know about that one, to be honest. I think that probably should have been saved. Even so, we'll take it level right before the break. And it's 2-2 for CJ. Konate. Oh! Jones well in. He's been absolutely brilliant all game long. Once again, Curtis Jones, man. Honestly, one of our best players of the season last year and this year too. Oh, whether you really going to blow for full time? Are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me? I'm stormed onto the pitch right now, and I am in the ear. Well, I'm not actually. I'm walking down the tunnel, but are you having a lot? Why? What then? Really? Are you serious? It's like a 4-on-4. It's the point of the Etihad. It's a good result. It ends any chance of Man City get back into the race, but I'm fuming at them blowing for full time there. I always say this, the referee's well within their rights to blow for full time at that moment there, once the allocated minutes that have been added have been played, but really? The shoe's on the other foot. I bet they let that game carry on, man. That is so annoying, honestly. Like, genuinely, I cannot believe we just blew for full time there. Ridiculous. Was Chelsea's game a lunchtime kickoff? They were playing on the same day, weren't they? I'm pretty sure they were. So we'll take a look, and oh no, they're 1, they've cut it to 2. They've cut it to 2, so we still have destiny in our own hands, man. Win the final 4, win the championship. And if where were they? There they were, right? At lunchtime, 4-0 win against Leeds to extend the goal difference too. If we can hold them here and then win the final 3, we'll be champions as well. But this is it. This is the biggest game of the season right now. This is it. Mauricio Pochettino's Chelsea, who we took the championship from last season. 2 years ago, they were winners. Last year, we won it. And now it's a battle between the last two champions in the Premier League going for this year's championship. Arsenal is still in it 6 behind, but really, I think it's a straight shootout here. And this is the potential title decider. Chelsea win it. They'll leapfrog us by a point clear with 3 games to go. And destiny will be in their own hands. If we win it with 5 clear, 5 points clear, that's right, with 3 games to go ourselves. A draw and things remain the same with 3 games. Biggest game of the season, Chelsea at Anfield. Cannot afford to lose this. Lose this, I think the title is Chelsea's to lose. Come on, Liverpool. Fantastic Chelsea team, obviously, hence why they're in second right now, featuring a couple of higher rated new gens, both in the early 80s. I often say it's a part of a career mode, like a point you get to where the game starts to become more and more popular with new gens. It normally happens about 5-6 seasons in, so right on. Oh, gap off the bar! Right on time. And whilst we only really have the one, well 2 now with Rojas coming in, but really the one starter in McKenzie who's still down from injury. Yeah, I might go regen hunting in the summer to give us the best possible chance of going further in the Champions League next year. But Cody Gakpo doesn't want to lose his place, and he almost fired us into an early lead. Frame of the goal rattled, but Chelsea escape an early setback. There's Costa who sit long, and the ex-Chelsea man, Cole, wins it. There's Jones, Diaz. Gakpo, what a goal that would have been. But Diogo Costa pushes it behind for a corner. Staying calm on the sidelines though. No, we don't need to win this game. We'll still be top even with a draw, but a win would be huge. Diaz's delivery is a decent one. It's headed away with Jacob Ramsey. Crowd yelling shoot to camera. He says no, I'll give it to Musa instead. His shot's blocked and Chelsea get it away. Excellent start from Liverpool though. In a game like this, high pressure. Being aggressive early. Rodrigo boos every time he's on the ball. Of course, we sold him when we joined Liverpool. Primarily for the realism. Bit of a Fernando Torres 2.0 there. There's Robertson. Torres nowadays is affectionately known. Oh, hang on a second. Don't break your concentration. Yes! 3 goals in 3 games. Liverpool born and bred. Curtis Jones is trying to lead us to back-to-back Premier League titles for the first time in the Premier League era. Wonderful little triangle move. Curtis rolled through. And the boy from Tockstaff fires in the opener. Liverpool in front in the title decider. Curtis Jones has been... That's going to be a Chelsea throw. Curtis Jones has been absolutely sublime in this little run here. Whilst he might not have been able to help us get to the CL semis in the Premier League, he's been lights out. As Trent does well, and can I just hoof it, mate? Actually, it's going to be a brilliant ball, that. Now play it in the middle. Look at the red shirts here. Cody, what a turn. Luis Diaz! A sensational bit of skill. A wonderful chip by the Colombian. And Liverpool double Elliot. You never see me go for chip shots. You never see me try now because it's so much harder to execute. But I saw Cost just a couple of yards off his line. Tried to dink it over him. And it nestles into the bottom corner to give us a 2-goal advantage. Liverpool 2 up right before the break. Yeah, Luis Diaz did not leave even when he could have done so. He stayed here to be part of this rebuild, and that's why he'll always be loved. Liverpool loves Diaz, Diaz loves Liverpool. The Colombians found a home here in Anfield, and as Man City go 2-1 up at Crystal Palace, not that it's going to matter now, they can't catch us, it's a straight shoot. Arsenal still could, but because of the game in hand, it's unlikely. Oh, lovely ball, Trent. I see you, Cody. Just can't get it to you. Yeah, Oh, nice. Brilliant. Give us the title. It's going to be ours. Well, actually, no. Let me... Hang on. No, Doxy boy, shut your mouth. Calm down, mate. There's still going to be games to go, but we are going 5 clear. Calm down. It's not done yet. It's a wonderful goal, though. It's a wonderful move. And Diaz bags his brace to put us 3-0 up. But the title is nowhere near in the bag, Doxy boy. This is an amazing Chelsea side. Calm it down, son. It's not over yet. Yeah, I'm smart enough to know, and I've watched enough football to know that it certainly ain't over until it's over. But in the biggest game in the Premier League this season, we just produced possibly our finest performance since joining Liverpool. A 3-0 win against Chelsea as the champions 2 years ago come to Anfield and are played off the park. It's not done yet, but it's a giant step towards retaining the Premier League and the first time Liverpool would win back-to-back PLs in their history. It's not over yet, but it almost is. One more win and that will surely do it. Man City beat Crystal Palace 4-1, but again, it's too late for them. In fact, mathematically, I don't think they can catch us now. So heading into that Bournemouth game, actually, no, they can't. They're 11 behind. Actually, I think we could possibly win the title there against Bournemouth. Possibly, if we win that game, with Chelsea play on the same day, they are at Villa Park. If we beat, yeah, that's true. If we beat Bournemouth away and Chelsea lose at Villa Park, that's it. The championship is done. So we could actually win it in Dorset. Chelsea will go to the Allianz, the second leg of the Champions League semi in the week as well. With one eye on that there, trying to get through to the CL final. We'll see if they've done that heading into the game. And have they done it as Arsenal have gone second, but they've played 2 games? Well, they did indeed. So saving grace for Chelsea. They used up all that energy they couldn't show at Anfield to win at the Allianz in the Champions League against Bayern Munich. Where have I seen that before? To make the Champions League final against Barcelona. But in the Premier League, hopefully, they've left all that energy out on the floor in Germany. Because heading into the final away there this season in Dorset, yeah, Gunners have cut the gap on us to goal difference. We've got 2 games in hand. I'm not too worried about them. I'm more worried about Chelsea. If we win this game in Dorset and Chelsea lose at Villa Park, we will be Premier League champions. In fact, Chelsea will have to match our result and win themselves. A win here could possibly see us win the title back-to-back at Bournemouth. How fitting would that be? Let's see if we can go do it in Dorset. Come on, Liverpool. So pre-game, you might have noticed, probably the best bit of news of all right now. Jack Clarke is back. Fitting that he would return in this game as well, away against his former team. So, oh, blimey, Bubakar, don't do that again. Come on. I just need to work on his sharpness now to get him ready for the cup final. With three games to go in the league, we should be able to win. Just the one we need now to be champions. But just want to work on his sharpness now. Oh, that is the worst celebration to do after scoring such a brilliant goal. They've taken out so many cool celebrations in the game over the years. They've taken out the silencer, they've taken out the shush, they've taken out the dab. Why haven't you taken that one out? It's awful, absolutely awful. But what a goal. And as things stand, I think we're getting it done today. I can just feel it. Yeah, I think we're getting it done today. I can just feel it. I can just feel it. Second goal, and I think that'll do it. He's on. Oh! Second game in a row, he's hit the woodwork. So close to his brace. Still leading by 1. That probably would have not just wrapped up the points, but the Premier League title as well. Final chance for Bournemouth in stoppage time. Last chance, Jane Anthony's cross is blocked, and the referee is going to allow the corner to be taken. So this is it. Final chance for the Cherries to get themselves a point. But up goes Kamara, and Alisson comes and says, give me that ball. That's game over. And is it title 1 here in Dorset? No, don't fit. No, it wouldn't be. So, yeah, it's not over yet. I don't know if Chelsea's game was a late kickoff though. That's the thing, because in the Premier League, when you look at the fixtures next to the league table, it just shows you them. To be fair, in the order they're getting played, but you never know whether that last kickoff is a late kickoff or just the final one on the 3 p.m. So whether it was a late kickoff or not, we'll see. But we'll see regardless how Chelsea got on. Yeah, it was a late kickoff. We'll see how Chelsea got in. If they fail to win, that's it. It's championship number 2 in the Doxy Boy era. And it's not. Chelsea got the win, so it's not done yet. 2-1 win at Villa Park. It's not over yet. 5-point gap, but all we need is just a 1 win, or even 2 draws will be enough for the Championship. It is still hours to throw away from here, and surely we won't. Again, Arsenal 3 points behind, but I'm not thinking about that because we've got a game in hand on them. Right, let's do it then. Penultimate game of the season, Brentford at home, and again, all we need is 1 win to be champions, and we could do it here against Thomas Frank's side. So with that being the case, I feel confident with 2 games to go we can do it, and therefore I'm going to give Salah the start in possibly his final game for the club, and the armband as well, because I'd love to see him lift that Premier League title one final time. Penultimate game of the season, Brentford home. I feel confident we'll get the job done tonight. Let's go do it here at Anfield with a game to go. Come on, Liverpool. Oh, Salah wins it back. Cody's onside. Oh, what a goal! Luis Diaz! What a goal! 2 in 3 for the club. You know, 3 in 3 for the club. He's got a brace against Chelsea. And Liverpool take the lead, but what a goal this is. Salah dinks it in. Gakpo, brilliant control on the knee. And then the outside of the right boot flicked into to Diaz. He says, I'll try that myself. Outside of the left boot, sorry. Clips it into the bottom corner. That is a wonderful, wonderful little goal. Liverpool in front. We're 70 minutes away from the title. When you think about all the players we have brought in for this Liverpool team, or brought back, if you will, in the case of Curtis and Jarell Kwanzaa and so on. Well, how about that for the opening goal today, the front three? Salah to Gakpo to Diaz. Yeah, that's not a Docks goal, it's a Jurgen Klopp goal, mate. Massive, absolutely massive. And now Salah gets on the run. He's going to have a go! And what a dream farewell that would have been had it managed to sneak in. Still leading by 1 though. Mo's off to a great start. 27 minutes in. And that second goal is coming at this rate. Hello, hello, hello. That's going to go Diaz. Robertson. Oh. Wonderful. Oh. Thank you and farewell, Mr. Mo Salah. What a start. What a goal. What a team. That is a beautiful, beautiful little move. That was magical. And I think it's getting done tonight. 2-0 up, 34 minutes in. Hold on to this scoreline. Championship remains in Liverpool. With the final whistle a mere moments away. The Olays ring around Anfield, primarily coming from the Kop, as they are about to celebrate their 2nd Premier League in a row. First time in the Premier League era where Liverpool have retained the Championship. And I felt after the win against Chelsea we were going to do it. It was just a question of when, not if. And in the end it comes with a game to spare. Don't know what I was doing there, thankfully. Thankfully we ran out of time. But it is job done, not that it would have mattered. It is job done. And the celebrations, well, from the fans at least, are incredibly lacklustre. But it is over, it is done, it is back to back, it is retained for the first time in the PL era. And we bow out with Mo getting his first in a while and his 2nd in the game. But whilst we'll enjoy it, we'll celebrate it, and we'll reflect on it, we know it's not done yet. 1 down, 1 to go. We still want to wrap up a domestic double. As you'll see in a moment after the celebrations, we did need to win as well in order to win the title today due to Chelsea winning against Newcastle United. But job done, courtesy of the boys, man. Absolutely buzzing. Like I said, it was Klopp's boys, not Docks' lads, as we managed to come through with the win and wrap up that Premier League title. But again, 1 down, 1 to go. Season ain't done, man. We want that domestic double. We do not want to choke to Crystal Palace like we did last year in the Carabao Cup semis. And we want to make sure we beat them in the FA Cup final to win what would be my first domestic double as manager. Yep, we're favourites for it, so got to make sure we come through and get the job done. So heading into the final day, as you see after these celebrations here, like I said, we're top. Chelsea going to second and Arsenal are in third. The top four has already been set. It's been known for a while, to be fair, with Man City in fourth as well and Newcastle in fifth. So not much to play for, really, heading into the final day. Spurs could be leapfrogged by Aston Villa, but it's unlikely for that seventh and final European spot. And at the bottom three, well, two of the teams have been down. That's Sheffield United and Fulham, but Foxes could survive on the final day, but they need to win, and they need us to beat Wolves. Sadly for Leicester, we're going to throw out a backup side with the FA Cup final next weekend, but I'll still do my best anyway. And it does appear that Harry Kane is going to win another Premier League Golden Boot, with Haaland in second, Rigo third, and Foden in fourth as well. Gakpo can't get close, so no need to worry about playing him on the final day. He has won the assist title again, though, or probably. Tav needs 2 or more on the final day, which, to be fair, he could do. Very creative, as we know. But I'm still not going to play Cody, even though his assist title is at stake. And Alisson has already won the Golden Glove. Not going to get to the record of 24 like he did last season. Equaling the record, I should say. But he'll finish on 17. I'm going to give him a rest for that cup final. Yep, final game of the season. Just going to field a complete backup side for this. Don't want to see anyone get injured and go down for that FA Cup final against Crystal Palace in 7 days' time. So Wolves at Anfield, where Salah will captain the team and probably play his final appearance. I don't think I'll feature him in that cup final next weekend, but maybe, you never know, but definitely not from a starting position. Anyway, final game, Wolves at home. Let's just close out the season off with a big win here and make it 4 in a row to end the campaign. Come on, Liverpool. Well, I have to tell you, this has been a pretty awful game, to be honest. And thank God we won the title on Tuesday night, because there was nothing going on this one. But to be fair, with a backup side out there and nothing to play for, the fact our winning run might end after 3 doesn't really concern me, because our starters are going to be fit, fresh, and none of them injured for that FA Cup final next weekend. 4 clean sheets in a row to end the season, and a nice unbeaten streak dating back to the loss against Everton as well. Yeah, it's not one to remember, but in the grand scheme of things, it really doesn't matter. Boys are going to do a huddle and celebrate here. God knows what they're celebrating, but even so, job done, season over. Yep, with the league title won with a game to spare, and you see us having the best defensive record in the division for the second year in a row. This is how things finished up at the summation of the Premier League season. 3 clear of Chelsea to win that Premier League title, finishing 7 clear of Arsenal and 13 clear of Man City. It was so congested with like 10 games to go. I really thought it was going to go down to the wire between 3 or 4 teams. In the end, just a straight shootout. And really, after the win against Chelsea, everyone thought we'd win it, and we did indeed. Newcastle 5th, Spurs 6th, and Manchester United in 7th. So no changes there. Oh no, Spurs. Yeah, Spurs got into to 6th, because Manchester United lost at Stamford Bridge. So Spurs do lead for Manchester United to get Europa League football, as Manchester United dropped to Conference League. But Aston Villa finished in 8th despite the win over Burnley on the final day. Everton 9th, Leeds 10th, and our former team Bournemouth were in 11th place. So another year of that European football for the Cherries. The bottom 3 in the end saw Wolves' point on the final day be enough for them to survive, despite Leicester beating Brighton 3-2. Yeah, the Foxes won't be very happy with me with that, but it is Wolves staying in the Premier League courtesy of that point in Anfield. And Harry Kane did indeed win yet another Golden Boot with 23 in 34 to not just give Manchester United a Carabao Cup this year, but also a Golden Boot to his name as well. I lost my train of thought there. But Gakpo did hold on to his assist title as well. 2 clear of Tav, who didn't get one on the final day in the end. And as we know, Alisson winning the Golden Glove back-to-back, finishing 3 clear of Diogo Costa in 2nd place. And Alisson did win the Golden Boot as well. But where is the team of the season? Where is the team of the season? Well, oh, there it is. There's team of the season right there. Team of the season in the end. Okay, so we got 1 representative for sure. But I always say this. I don't understand this. Why your goalkeeper can never get in the team of the season. Costa finished in the team of the season despite Alisson being the goalkeeper of the year. How does that work? But the back fours, Ben Chilwell, Levi Colwill, always justified. Ruben Diaz and Trent Alexander-Arnold. The midfielders, Martinelli, Ramsey, Shalanoda and Rodrigo. And the top 2, Gabriel Jesus and Cody Gakpo. I think Boubacar possibly could have been selected, but I guess he did have an injury. Yeah, I'm not too disappointed despite the fact we only had 3 representatives in there. All 3 of them did deserve it, in my opinion. Oh, and the player of the season was Harry Kane as well. And that'll do it for today's episode and part 1 of the 2-part season finale, guys. So big thank you for watching. I really hope you have enjoyed it. And if you have enjoyed today's episode, then please do drop a like. Much love to you all. Have a fantastic day. I'll return in the next one with the season finale part 2 and our final episode of season 5 as I take on Crystal Palace at Wembley in the FA Cup final. Liverpool's first cup final in my era in charge at Anfield. Going for my first domestic double as manager as well. Aiming to wrap up a great second year with Liverpool. Thanks for watching, guys. Much love to you all, and I'll see you for the season finale on and our final episode of season 5 in the next episode with the FA Cup final against Crystal Palace very soon.